Why speak Latin? What for? Hello, welcome to my new video, and in this video I would like to talk about one little thing about speaking Latin, because many people still doubt that it's worth that speaking Latin and using it in a way that we use modern languages, living languages, that it makes sense. And I wouldn't like to go into all the research that has been done so far because you can just Google it. But I would like to add something that wasn't very obvious for me, but I found during this holiday, this summer, and like recently, generally, why is it really worth to be able to speak and listen to Latin? So this listening comprehension. So first, you can go to things like summer schools, summer camps, all those meetings where you actually use Latin. So this is an enormous possibility for you to check these things that you know theoretically in real life, in practice, because this extends the possibility of your learning. The second thing is more about listening. So when you listen, when you're talk, so you have to listen. So you can listen to Latin, and I mean in many different ways. So first, we have tons of podcasts right now. There are many podcasters who speak Latin, and they don't speak about, I don't know, recent films, or maybe they do, but it doesn't matter. But many of them speak about classical culture and things connected to literature that was written in Latin. So you can listen to them. So your exposure is much bigger. And of course, unless you are a professor and your job is to sit behind a desk and read the texts all the time, a person who wants to learn Latin, who wants to have contact with those texts, doesn't necessarily have so much time to sit all the time at the desks. But they can travel, they commute, they walk with dogs like I do, and this is a great time and great opportunity to listen to those things. So you can use this time to listen to audiobooks in Latin, to recordings of any literature, to podcasts, etc. So I think this possibility of speaking and listening gives you so much more possibilities to expose yourself to Latin, to learn it actually by listening, by talking to people, outside the classroom. That is enormous. During a classroom with only translation approach, how much Latin can you hear? I mean, maybe not only hear, how much contact do you have with actual Latin? So you read a few sentences and then the professor starts talking about some part of Roman culture, ancient civilization, whatever, but it's done in English, Polish, whatever, and it's not Latin. Well, there is a Latin word here and there, but that's not a real contact with the language. But with speaking and listening to it, we have so many more possibilities to do this. So this is one of the reasons I would consider speaking Latin and listening to Latin a very good idea, and I would recommend it to you all. So just do it. Don't hesitate if you're learning Latin, you're thinking about it. Do this with this way of listening and speaking, because this opens so many opportunities for you, so many other activations of this language. So I can't imagine not doing it right now, because like if you have something that's really good, so why not use it? Okay, and what's your opinion? Of course, I'm waiting for your comments down there in the comment section below. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, and I would also like to thank all my generous Patreon supporters. I saw that Victor joined us has joined us recently, so thank you, Victor, very much. I don't know if you did it for Latin, for Polish, for what, but anyway, thank you a lot. And if you like these things, you can join the crowd, a small crowd right now, and starting with $1. That would be great, and I would be very grateful so I could prepare more videos, more materials that would help you learn Polish or Latin. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. This will really help me a lot. Find me also on other social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Mind, and many others. Let's keep in touch. See you next time.